This is the Audaz Sea Ranger GMT, and in this video I will review this watch. I will tell you all good and bad you have to know about this watch, and whether should you consider purchasing it. I am not a big fan of Homage watches, but I was very curious about this one. My first impression about the watch was quite nice. The watch looks like a well made for the price and tough enough for a tool watch. After looking closely and spending more time with the watch, I found some issues that I will talk about later in the video. So what do we have here is a very similar to a Rolex GMT Master II Batman watch. A few things aside, the Audaz Sea Ranger design has many references to a popular GMT model from Rolex. The Audaz is also a GMT watch, but it's not a flyer GMT like Rolex, it's rather a collar GMT. The difference is simple. With flyer GMT you can move an hour hand independently, adjusting the time in a new time zone very quickly. With collar GMT it's the GMT hand that can be moved independently. Both are GMT functions, just functioning differently. You can use both for travel or to track a second time zone. Aside from the GMT function, the watch has some impressive features for such inexpensive watch. It has several things that usually can be found in much more expensive watches. But first let's take a look at what the packaging looks like. Now let's address all the good things about this GMT. The watch is quite big, thick and chunky, but it feels like a tough and robust watch. The watch that should be able to survive any adventures. The watch case is made of 316L stainless steel, and it has a decent finishing with brushed and polished parts and smooth edges. The case dimensions are these: case size 42mm, case thickness 14.5mm, lug to lug 50mm, lug width 22mm. I checked the listed specs with my digital calibers and they actually very accurate. The watch features a rotating 24-hour GMT bezel with a beautiful ceramic insert. This particular model has blue and black colors representing day and night. They also have other color variants. The numerals on the bezel are painted with light green lume, the same as lume on hands and markers. The actual lume color is green, and the lume is very bright when charged. The dial execution seems very nice in the beginning. The watch has applied markers, a Mercedes hour hand, and red color GMT hand. The date window is framed and the date print is sharp. The same goes for the logo and text on the dial. Sharp and clear printing. The watch has a sapphire flat crystal with anti-reflective coating, and AR does a very good job. In some angles the crystal disappears, which is very nice. According to the brand, the AR coating is only on the inside, so there should not be any scratches on the top. This GMT comes with 200 meters of water resistance and a screw-down crown with signed logo. The watch is powered by a Seiko GMT caliber NH34A. It's a widely used workhorse Seiko automatic caliber with a date function and independent GMT hand. It's a collar GMT watch. The stated accuracy of the movement is plus 40 to minus 20 seconds per day. This particular watch was running much better than the specs suggested. I did not notice any accuracy problems. You can see the movement through a transparent back case. The movement has a custom Audaz blue rotor insert. The 3-link bracelet is simple, solid and heavy. It has polished central links and a simple clasp with safety lock. The end links fit very nicely to the case. It has a pin adjustment system. As I mentioned before, the lug width of the watch is 22mm, something to keep in mind if you like playing with straps. Now let's talk about things that I don't like about this watch. The overall finishing of the watch case is pretty good, but the smooth edges cheapens the case feel to me. Again, nothing wrong with it, but I like when the edges are sharper. The watch is very heavy, about 200 grams with the bracelet depending on how many links the sized bracelet will have. I wish the watch was in a smaller 40 or 39mm case and thinner too. It's not a watch fault, of course, it's just my personal preference. But for those who like large and heavy watches it may be a good fit. While the overall feel of the bracelet is okay, it's not the strongest part of the watch for sure. It's heavy and simple. You can't expect much considering the price. It's comparable to entry-level Seiko diver bracelets but with better end links fit. This is probably my biggest issue with the watch. While the ceramic insert is beautiful and nicely made, I see a slight misalignment on it against the dial. Not sure if my eyes are playing with me, but I see that number 6 and starting 10 to 18 numbers on the bezel are slightly misaligned against the numerals on the dial. I've seen similar issues with more expensive watches, but just want to share my thoughts. Let me know if you also can see it on the video. The transparent back case is a nice touch, but I would prefer it to be closed if it would help to make the watch thinner. Again, my personal preference. If you like larger watches, it probably wouldn't bother you. So is this Audaz Sea Ranger GMT worth the money? The retail of the watch is $525, which is comparable to some entry-level Seiko divers or quartz Tissot and GMT models. But considering the specs like ceramic bezel insert, 200 meters of water resistance and automatic GMT movement, I would say it's fair priced. But I guess you may expect some quality control issues in this price range. I want to say thanks to the Audaz team for sending me this watch for review. I am glad I had a chance to review it, and I hope it will be helpful and interesting for you. Let me know your thoughts on this watch. I will see you next time, and happy collecting.